Oh, this is Alan, Lonely Bookshelf. About almost 20 years ago, I was walking through a Borders bookstore. I hadn't purchased anything. I was fixing to head out the exit door when I saw a table full with books. So I decided to look at it, take a chance, see what I could find. I picked up a book, took it home, and read it. And this book has stuck with me ever since. I remember every single scene in this book. Because there are some books that you read and you get to the end and you can't remember what the book was about, the characters, or anything. There are other books that stick with you over time. And this book is As God Commands by Niccolo Ammaniti. This book came out in 2006 by the Italian author, and it was translated from the Italian by Jonathan Hutt. This book is hard, comical, tragic, and despair between life and hope. The main character is Cristino Zena, 13-year-old boy. He lives with this alcoholic, tough, unemployed father named Reno. His father has his friend with two other unemployed characters. One who wants to build the largest nativity scene in the world in his living room, complete with, Mary, Joseph, the baby Jesus, manger, cows, chickens, horses, alligators, Army Man, Plastic Green, Army Man, Godzilla, and whatever else he wants to put in there. So his father, since they're unemployed and unemployment Viterio, Italy, this industrial town, unemployment's really high, and so these three guys are out of work. Cristiano's father is also injured. He had a back problem from construction work. And that's what they did. They did the construction or working on anything. Working with their hands, laborers. But they can't find any new work. And so they hatch out a plan. The three older men hatch out a plan to knock over a ATM machine in the plaza. That way they can get the money. Because it's God's will. It's God's will for them to be rich. It's God's will for them to do what they do. Because God commanded it. I'm reminded of the scripture that says, "He who sits in heaven shall laugh at the folly of man." And that's basically what this book is about. It's about the folly of men. There's one scene in the book in which the two friends of the father, Christino's father, one of them has to go down into this kind of like a mine shaft to fix a broken pipe, and he's stuck in this water, and he has to reach down in the water and repair a pipe because it's too much flooding. He repaired it, and he's tugging on the rope to be let back up. And nobody's there. He yells through the hole. You can see empty space above, the sky above. And he yells. Nobody answers. It's starting to get dark. It's starting to get cold. His fingers are numb. His hands are numb. Feet are numb. As the sun set down, dark, and he yells again. Nobody's there. All of a sudden, a man appears. The other character, the one who's like clumsy, he appears, waves at the guy, and smiles, waves, and the guy down in the hole goes like this and said, he lifts him up out of the hole, and he's screaming at this guy. He's like, "Where have you been?" And the guy said, "Oh, I went to go get some pizza. Do you want some?" And the guy grabs the box, throws it on the ground, stomps on it with his muddy feet, muddy shoes. And it's just, it's hilarious. And it's tragic. And it's bizarre. And it's a book that has stuck with me for almost 20 years. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.